students. So yesterday half video I had given. So today rest of the portion I will finish. So here you can see here about Anticline and Syncline. Before that already you got about the endogenic exogenic forces. So here is what is Anticline and Syncline. Okay, here you can see Anticline. जैसे जो भी फोर्स होता है अंदर एंड मीन्स एंडोजेनिक फोर्स जब होता है तब क्या होता है मिट्टी पोर्शन द लैंड ऑफ द पोर्शन समटाइम कम अप दैट अप पोर्शन कॉल्ड एंटीक्लाइन एंड सम पोर्शन go inside, that is syncline. Okay, in simple word, जो force of compression, because of the force what happened, some portion of the land come up, that is anticline, and some go down or sometimes sink. So when sink, it called syncline. Sink, डूब जाना, so या गड्ढा हो जाना, this happen also. Even in Assam also, it's famous place Sandubi Bill. It's a famous place because of earthquake of vast area of hill. What happened? It sink under the water. It sink. Okay, here now that was a very famous picnic spot Sandubi Bill, very famous. So that is happened because of these forces of the compression. That means because of earthquake, because of volcanic eruption. These are. Okay, after this you can watch one volcanic eruption. Your lesson have earthquake how happened, and because of earthquake, as we know, because of earthquake volcano volcano erupted. So you can watch that video also.
Volcanoes are vents on the earth's surface through which molten magma from the interior of the earth erupts. When volcanoes erupt, they sculpt the Earth's terrain with a variety of landforms. In some cases, the lava flows out and cools on the Earth's surface. Landforms created on the surface of the Earth through this process are known as extrusive landforms. In other instances, the magma cools and solidifies inside the Earth's crust. The landforms created through this process are known as intrusive landforms. Let us learn about these landforms. Extrusive landforms form when the lava that erupts from a volcano solidifies on the exterior of the Earth's surface. When the lava erupts and solidifies around the cone of a volcano, the accumulated material forms a conical hill. Such a cone-shaped hill is the most common type of extrusive landform. An example is the nearly symmetrical cone formed by Mount Fujiyama in Japan. Sometimes the lava, ash and rock material that erupt from a volcano form alternating layers. The landform that forms is called a composite cone. Composite cones usually form branch cones apart from the main cone. Mount Vesuvius in Italy is one such extrusive landform. When a volcano erupts numerous times, a depression is formed at the top of the volcanic cone around the vent. This is called the crater. The Tangkuban Parahu crater in Indonesia is one such landform. When the crater of a volcano is of a very large size and the depression is caused due to the partial or complete collapse of the cone into the magma chamber, it is called a caldera. Often, these calderas fill up with water to form lakes such as the Crater Lake in Oregon in USA. When lava erupts out of fissures or numerous vents and accumulates over a large area, lava plateaus are formed. The Columbian Plateau in Canada is a lava plateau. When the lava erupts quietly and covers a large area, it spreads and solidifies over a large area, forming gentle slopes. These landforms resemble a warrior's shield and hence are called lava shields. The Mauna Loa in Hawaii is an example of this landform. Intrusive landforms are formed when the lava solidifies below the Earth's surface. Intrusive landforms are seen only when the land gets eroded and weathered. Let us look at some intrusive landforms. When the magma rises through a vertical crack in an igneous rock, the rock may crack open. The lava then solidifies in this crack to form a vertical, narrow, ridge-like structure called dike. Due to erosion, if the dikes get exposed, they look like this. When the magma cools down in a horizontal crack between layers of sedimentary rocks, they are called sills. The dark horizontal layer in the exposed rock here is an example of a sill. When large amounts of magma solidify under the earth in irregular shapes, they are called batholiths. They usually occur deep below the surface. This is an exposed granite batholith named Pico de la Miel, located at Madrid in Spain. When magma spreads horizontally in a dome shape and solidifies, laccoliths are formed. The dome of the laccolith forces the layer of rock above it to bulge outwards. Here's a laccolith that has been exposed on the Earth's surface due to erosion. Sometimes an earthquake is a sudden, rapid shaking of the Earth when the area underlying the Earth's surface shifts or breaks under stress. A number of natural phenomena, or sometimes even human activities, can lead to earthquakes. Let us explore each of these in detail. Plate tectonics help us understand what goes on beneath the surface of the Earth. Let's take a look at the Earth's layers. The Earth is divided into 3 layers: the inner and the outer core, the mantle, and the crust. The Earth's surface is made up of a series of large plates. Convection currents beneath the plates move the plates in different directions. These plates, where they brush against each other, are sites of intense geological activity such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions. These plates have been classified under different names. There are 4 types of activities that take place at plate boundaries. Plates may subduct, collide, diverge, or grind past each other. When one plate sinks beneath another, it forms deep ocean trenches or coastal mountains. This process is known as subduction. When the plates collide and keep moving towards each other, their edges crumple and fold. sometimes the collision is strong enough to form mountains. Divergence happens when plates move apart. New crust is built, forming mid-ocean ridges and rift valleys. In this action, the plates simply grind past each other. The crust is neither formed nor destroyed. Folding and faulting is a major cause of earthquakes. When tectonic plates collide, the layers of rock trapped in between come under tremendous stress. These layers then bend and form folds. Under extreme pressure, a fold may snap and produce a fault, causing an earthquake. Earthquakes may occur before or after a volcanic eruption. As magma forces its way towards the surface, it displaces layers of rocks, causing tremors. Volcanic eruptions are sometimes so forceful that they exert tremendous pressure on the surface, causing earthquakes.